The new Maldives-India diplomatic reset has been months in the making. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Maldives visit last week paves the way for a fresh chapter in a relationship that hit the rocks when President Muizzu took office in 2023. In the Maldives case, where tourism makes up 25% of the GDP, many compulsions are driven by the dictates and economics of building this sector. Here's more.
Signaling a definitive reset. The chill in the relationship, the diplomatic pause, becomes a thing of the past, and a different script is ready to unfold. Prime Minister Modi's visit marked a fresh turning point. India and the Maldives agreed on a slew of projects and reaffirmed a commitment to regional stability, infrastructure development and maritime cooperation. Among the highlights, developing critical island infrastructure, bolstering medical and educational support, continuing assistance for housing and sanitation, and importantly, a big push for the tourism sector.
The visit of the Prime Minister recently is a guest of honor for the Maldivian Independence, 16th Independence Day. I'm sure will increase the numbers, and then the governments are actively seeking to find ways to increase the number of flights from Indian destinations to Maldives. So India as a source market has played a key role in the Maldives, and I'm sure with this expansion it will help much more than what we can anticipate, right?
India is now the second largest source of tourists to the Maldives and growing. Direct flight connectivity, proximity and affordability make the picturesque archipelago a popular choice, from honeymooners to high-net-worth vacationers. There have been major extremes since 2023. Things are looking up again. Till 2023, India was the largest source market for Maldives tourism, over 200,000 arrivals a year, making up 11.1% of total visitors. In 2024, the number dropped a whopping 37.5%. India's share fell to 6th place. By May this year, however, arrivals had rebounded. Arrivals are up a modest 3% year-on-year over January to May 2024. Maldives is targeting 200,000 to 300,000 Indian tourists in 2025, aiming to regain lost ground. But it's not just about the numbers, it's also about diversifying the tourism economy.
See, I was really happy to hear today His Excellency, the Ambassador, said with this enabling of UPI payments, we're going to see about 10 to 15% growth. I think this will definitely enable a lot of Indian tourists who want to settle their payments in INR. I think this is a huge boost for especially creating that USP for us among other destinations, and having that facility is, I think, definitely a huge advantage.
India-Maldives reset diplomacy leverages infrastructure cooperation, visa-free travel and marketing collaborations. Several Indian firms are already invested in resort infrastructure in the Maldives, and more are likely to follow. New proposals discussed during Prime Minister Modi's visit include developing eco-friendly tourism zones, skill development programs for Maldivian youth and hospitality, and sustainable tourism. There's also talk of a multi-destination tourism circuit linking India, Sri Lanka and the Maldives, offering tourists a seamless Indian Ocean experience. Think island hopping, cultural exchanges, cruise tourism, with India anchoring the connectivity and logistics. As the India-Maldives relationship resets, tourism is emerging as more than just a revenue stream. It's a vehicle for diplomacy, development and deepening people-to-people ties. Amid China's moves in the region, India-Maldives ties become vital for balance and trust. A shared ocean, a shared opportunity shows the way.